Welcome on another episode, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're joining for the very first time, thank you for clicking on this video. This comedian right here, could you guys believe that he is the same person as this person you're looking at on the other side? This is Druski, a comedian, and he is receiving tons of backlash because he did a skit portraying himself as a NASCAR fan. You guys, the makeup on him literally could have passed as a white person. Like, if you don't know him before, you would not believe that he is not a white person. There are so many white people who are riled up right now just because he was able to pull off the most realistically looking white face. He literally changed his entire race with the use of makeup, and so many white people are not here for it. They are pulling off the card of what if it was the other way around. This is the other way around. And whiteface has never been a thing. I'm sure that these people know that. People are reacting to the fact that this man got so many white people riled up just because he made a skit portraying himself as a white man, literally the redneck type of white people. Let's get into it.
Whiteface is not a thing. Do you guys just want to be victims so bad? Like, it's ridiculous. And when I mean you guys, I mean the white people that are bitching and complaining about this. Shouts out to the white people who ain't taking Druski serious and know the difference between blackface being a real thing and whiteface not existing. Shouts out to those white people. I'm not talking to y'all. Y'all the good ones. Y'all the smart ones. I'm talking to the dumbasses. Whiteface does not exist. You guys have never sat here and been made fun of or oppressed because of the color of your skin. You never sat here and went through 400 years of trauma because of the color of your skin. You were never discriminated against and told that you couldn't use the same bathroom, sit in the same area in the bus. None of that in this country for the past 400 years. It ain't never happened. You know why blackface is a thing? Because those said things happened to black people. While you guys wore blackface, making fun of us. You had us in chains while you wore blackface. You literally had us sit in the back of the bus while wearing blackface. We couldn't sit at the same diners as y'all while wearing blackface. You burned down Tulsa, Oklahoma. You burned down Black Wall Street while wearing blackface. No. Stop comparing. Stop trying to victimize yourselves. Enough is enough. Get over it. Plus, Robert Downey Jr. did blackface, and the majority of black folks found that movie hilarious. To this day, we found that scene hilarious. 15 years later, y'all bitching about Druski? Stop.
Sarah Silverman, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Justin Trudeau, Gigi Hadid, Julianne Hough, Robert Downey Jr., Betty White, Tom Hanks. But y'all want to cancel Druski for a little whiteface?
Let me remind y'all of something. If people want to do blackface in response to Druski's skit, it's because they wanted to do it before Druski's skit. It didn't put the idea in their head. They just needed the platform. These wiggers wanted to be niggas before niggas was wiggers. Stay with me, America.
Why are we acting like what Druski did isn't just a reverse Tropic Thunder? Robert Downey Jr. did the same exact thing. We didn't get mad. Because there was no ill intent when he was doing it. It was all fun jokes. I love Tropic Thunder. I don't know about y'all, but I'm the dude disguised as the dude playing another dude. How could you not love just that there? Now, back to Druski. Who is his makeup artist? Also, whiteface doesn't exist. Whiteface isn't a thing. And if you decide to do blackface just because you saw Druski dressed as a white farmer for a skit, it's probably not going to go well with you. But Druski, who is your makeup artist? Because God, even the farmer's tan, what? 10 out of 10 skit. Hilarious. Y'all are mad for no reason. Really are.
America's cooked in so many ways. Why is Druski on the news for doing his little cosplaying whiteface? Now what's the problem? When we do it, it's the problem. When you do it, it's cool. See how that works? It wouldn't even be a problem with Druski's cosplaying if y'all didn't make it an issue. The only reason why it's so bad is because y'all throwing on black paint, putting on red lips, walking around acting like a fucking jigaboo monkey. That's why Druski doing what he doing is all over the motherfucking news. All the white folks is, oh my God, oh my God. Literally, it's not even most people. A lot of people are laughing. Whoever the fuck is on charge, whoever the fuck is in charge, oh, they pissed. Oh, they real pissed. How dare that big flat back guy go over there and make fun of our people like that? Not all white people. Druski targeted a specific genre of white people. It's that genre. Say, dumb hillbillies, dumb redneck, dumb to white people you need to be careful for. The KKK still very much does exist. If anything, Druski is there undercover. He's collecting information. Druski's skits is literally, quite literally, a social experiment. Look at the response. Look at the fucking shake that this man has caused cosplaying as a white country person. Don't just look at the external. Look at the comments. Look at the news. Look at the people around him. Look at the people in the video. Let me just say this. Yes, it was a joke. It's a silly joke. Not a lot of people like jokes. That's okay. That's normal. It's 2025. People know dark humor. But let me tell you this. It's 2025. I go to a liberal arts university. I can assure you that there are people I know from firsthand, attended a lynch. You know what a lynch is. Don't act like you don't know what a lynch is. Here in 2025, yes, lynches still happen. Especially next to the universities. So the fact that y'all are on the news because Druski is cosplaying in my world under investigation, doing a societal experimentation, shut the fuck up. What need to be on the news is all the fucking people who be going missing. Next time someone's at the hardware store and they're buying rope, you better ask them the fuck why.
I don't have a problem with white chicks. Two black men cosplaying a white woman, white facing the fuck out of a white woman. But y'all got a problem with Druski. But y'all got a problem with Druski and his skit. And that's crossing the line. Isn't that fucking odd? Y'all ate that shit up and continue to eat that shit up. Let's be fucking for real. So why is it a problem when Druski do it? Is it because he's cosplaying a lot of y'all? Racist ass white men? Or what? Let me know some. Because let's talk about it. Whiteface does not exist. I've been putting that shit in quotes for a fucking reason. There is no history behind whiteface, okay? There's a reason why, though, if you get caught up doing blackface, your life is going to end. You're no longer going to have a career. You're no longer going to have a job. You're no longer going to have a degree. If you're in college, there's a reason why there's real life consequences to you doing blackface. And I also find it just a little funny, tee-hee-hee, how y'all only give a fuck about racism now. There's been a lot going on since fucking November, and y'all have been fucking silent. But let a nigga try to make some bitches laugh, and y'all are fucking losing your mind. Let's get a grip. And quickly. Thank you.
So now we want to cancel Druski because he did whiteface? Even though he did a whole video pretending to be a white boy in the hood, nobody said nothing. But as soon as he touched on white American culture, y'all are so mad. Y'all had blackface for centuries. We can't have a year of fun? Come on now. Y'all trying to do reverse racism? That's not how it works, boo-boo. That's not how it works.
Here's what's interesting about Druski doing whiteface, because whiteface has been done by black comedians before. Eddie Murphy has done whiteface a few times. Dave Chappelle has done whiteface. We all know our favorite whiteface characters, but whiteface has always been done as a kind of like punching up joke. You're always making fun of like white people in a corporate environment or white people at their bougie ass spot in the Hamptons. Doing whiteface and being like this overweight lower class character that's redneck. The makeup job is crazy. That's at NASCAR races and has that kind of accent is history in the making. Whiteface has not been done that way before. Punching down while doing whiteface is different. And doing blackface, which hopefully everyone understands has a very different connotation in history, has always been a punching down kind of joke. And it's not even a joke. There's such a dark history behind blackface. But Druski doing what he's doing, what he's done, while I just...
From the reactions and comments coming from some white people, you can tell that these people have been looking for excuse to do a blackface. So many of them have been talking about how now that Druski did a whiteface, they are going to do a blackface as well. There is a stigma attached to blackface. I'm sure these people know it because this thing has been happening. So many white folks have been doing blackface even up until a few months ago. We're still talking about the same thing. But these people are now saying they are going to do blackface now that Druski did a white face. Like literally just an excuse. This is actually what you want to do. This whole thing is just revealing your true intent and something you've been wanting to do, but you're just looking for excuse, or you want to do it in a way where you can hang the blame on someone else's neck. Literally, that is their intent. They said they are going to be out there right now doing a blackface. And so many black people have been daring them to do that. there is no stigma attached to a white face. There's not even nothing like a white face. You will never see a conversation of someone doing a white face and then it has to do with something bad. There's always been a stigma attached to a black face. Nothing like that when it comes to whiteface. Black people have never abused or enslaved white. In fact, when you do whiteface, it's like you're putting them higher. And when you do a blackface, you already know what that means, right? So there's nothing like a whiteface and using that as an excuse to go paint your entire face black. So many black people have been telling them, if you try that, a lot of you guys are going to be losing your job because we are going to be calling yours workplaces. You know that blackface was originally done to degrade and humiliate, black people. Black people don't do whiteface to humiliate, white people. They don't do that. There's no stigma attached to whiteface. It was never like that. It has never been like that. And I do not think it will ever be like that. It was just a very funny one. It's actually very funny. At this point, I think if they've paid the makeup artist that was able to do that entire thing on Druski's body, they need to call that makeup artist back and pay her ×4 because this is going freaking viral that it is now even being talked about on news channel. They are talking about, canceling Druski. And so many people are saying they are not going to cancel Druski because it didn't do anything bad. People before him have been doing that. There are other white people as well who have done blackface, pull it off as, a comedy. Why does it have to be a problem? Even at the fact that there is no stigma attached to whiteface. That is now on the news and calling on cancellation. They are going to cancel him. It did this, it did that. Pulling the card of if it was the other way around. This is literally the other way around right in front of us. I'm not even going to lie. That skit was so funny. And people have even been questioning how he was able to enter those places. And somebody said, skin color he painted himself to be is the entrance, is the connection you need. And I do not think these people are lying at all. It's so funny. You can't tell from the tan on his body. They painted some places pink, red, where exactly it's supposed to be. Every single contouring on his body is placed exactly where it's supposed to be, down to his fingers. You guys, you could have sworn that was a white man. If you do not know Druski before, if they tell you that's a black man, you will find it very difficult to believe. He's not the very first person to do a white face. He's not the very first person to do a comedy full of white looking person with makeup. I do not know why they are having a problem with it. They want to be oppressed so bad. Like, this is a confirmation again that these palm colored people, not all of them, some of them want to be oppressed so bad. They are just looking for something to cling onto to show their real self. And even without them even doing the said thing that they said they were going to do, the fact that they feel the way they feel is a confirmation that a lot of them are racist. Let me hear what you guys think about this whole thing. If you have been following the conversation of Druski, as a NASCAR fan, if you have been following the conversation and the conversation of the people who want to answer him, let me hear what you think in the comment section, and I am going to see you guys in the next one.